We go from good, then we got better. We go from good.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Well, that might be a little loud there. One day from, shucks. That be happening. I gotta get a new cord for my car, phone, adapter thingy. This is a dope song though. Anyhow, I'm heading to get a haircut right now. And I'm excited about it. Testing out the car mount. And we're gonna document today's experience. I get to get my haircut by the John Mikkel at the Barber Boulevard Studios in Tacoma, Washington on South Tacoma Way. It's a beautiful day out here right now. Well, we're about to drive down here to South Tacoma Way. And this is gonna be a lovely, lovely day. Get the better right here, baby. How you doing, Pops? It says do not walk. Look at this beautiful Tacoma. Yeah. That's how we go good to better. Beautiful blue skies on this January 23rd of 2026. Barbershop's over there. I might. I'm so excited to share this song. I'm about to share it with John over here in the barbershop. A little pre-share before it drops tomorrow. Got a sweet, no, not Gap. Hawks play Sunday, go Hawks. One more win, we in the Super Bowl. Let's stay consistent, y'all. Got a little adversity, our running back, Charbonneau, towards ACL, but we gonna be all right. We good up front, we got some guys ready to step up. Next man up. Next man up, next man up. Let's go. Ooh, my shadow precedes me sometimes. Sometimes my shadow follows me. Today, it is ahead. I turn the good sir. We have the most wonderful conversations while I'm getting my hair cut. And so, I let him know I was bringing in the camera today, because we just been talking about it. Oh no. We have been buzzed. Salutations and greetings. Oh, gratitude is the attitude. We made it in.
Oh. Is the lighting just right for you?
Oh man, that's wonderful.
Need a water or anything?
Oh, I got my tea right there.
Oh, that's right.
Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm my teas. Hey, what? Sticker gang?
One of the first batches too, so yeah, that's a blessing.
We're live at the Boulevard with John Mikkel. You want to say anything to the people so they know where to find you? We're over here. We're on the mic up.
Oh man, 3517 South 56th Street, across the street from your neighborhood local grocery outlet. Man, the sign's gonna say closed, and I promise you, if you have an appointment, I'm in here. But if you don't have an appointment, you're not supposed to be here, because that's not how God works. Book that appointment, come see me, one of the best in the best, you feel me?
MrGetYouRight.
Oh man, it's trademark and branded, so anytime you see it out there, know where it started.
Yes. Gratitude. We've been in here for a few minutes, and I'm about to ask the man a few questions. And going to drop this on the Everyday Miracles podcast. And so we'll just start it right here, 3755. Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Caleb Jermaine, and this is Everyday Miracles. I believe this is episode 6. I'm here at the Boulevard getting my hair cut by the John Mikkel, and he's getting me right. I'm grateful for this opportunity to ask you these questions, brother.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to answer these questions. Because anytime we get together, it's always a magical moment.
Growth and expansion. And this full episode will be on YouTube, so I'm going to just upload the blog to YouTube, but we're going to get straight to it. John, how do you go from good to better? Like, can you share a couple ways in your own personal life? Maybe from your business standpoint, golfing, you're married, you have a child, your father, you've been serving the community for many years. So from your POV, can you just share with the people how you go from good to better and what works for you?
How do I go from good to better? That's a great question. With anything, it takes practice, right? Mm-hmm. And practice is, never ending. From good to better, yeah, practice would be my best answer. Building that muscle repetition, consistency in all works and ways of life. It takes years and years and years to become just good at something. So to become great at it takes even quadruple, quintified, if that's even a word, of that.
A lot of those, right?
And it's crazy because, man, just when you think you're good, you can always be better, right? You can always be better. And that's something that's always stuck in my head. You can always be better.
Yeah.
I remember one time one of my friends told me, he was like, John, man, when are you ever gonna be happy? You did good. And it's like, I'm happy, but I can be better. I can be better. I'm my own biggest critic at times, so I always want to be better. But that comes from, listening and hearing the greats that I looked at as the best. Always say you gotta be better. One of my favorite documentaries to watch is the Jordan Save the Last Dance. Uh-huh. And when you hear him talk about his stories, I don't know if anyone could watch that and not be inspired.
Trust.
That's how you talk about wanting to win. You gotta want it that bad. One of my favorite Kobe commercials is when Kanye said, so what? After that, what's next? Keep going, get better. And man, Kobe being the Black Mamba, that's one of them guys. That's one of them guys. So yeah, my answer would be practice. Practice should never be ending. Practice should never be ending. And you brought up my golf game. I remember when I first started golfing, I was trash. And I ain't gonna lie, I was okay with being trash because even the losers made money in the golf world, And a lot of people don't know that about golf. Everyone makes a couple of dollars in the golf thing, but it is expensive. So, I don't want people that to go over people's heads and they ain't never really ain't paid no attention to golf before. But that's what got me into golf. I said, damn, you ain't got to be the best at this. Because like most black kids, you want to go to the league. You want to go to NFL basketball route and things like that. And I'll be honest, because that's one of the things I've worked my ass off on being in my stories when I'm talking to people and trying to inspire people. I wanted to go to the league. Then I ran into some motherfuckers that was better than me. And I said, I guess I'm not going to the league because I don't want it as much as them. Yeah. And then I found golf. Even though loser gets paid, I can do this. It was an okay thing, right? No, it wasn't. Because God had bigger plans for me in that aspect. Once I got out there in the golf world and I was, just okay, I said, watch me get better. Watch me get better. Because he put people around me that wanted to are you really that good? Watch me get better. And man, going to state 3 years in a row, from being someone that never played golf before a day in his life, 3 times in a row? Come on now. Man. Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
You did 3 years in a row in high school?
I did all 4 years. My freshman year, I didn't go to state because that was my building year. Mm-hmm. Sophomore year, though, went to state. Junior year, went to state. My senior year, I placed 5th in state. Nice. Unfortunately, I had like most kids in their high school years, senior year, you get a little distracted. You get a little distracted. I was the man, you know. Tiger Hood had some things, you know. He was a little distracted, but hey, you know. I tell that story to all my young kids. Like, be honest with yourself. Live in your truth. Live in your truth. Then you won't resent or be mad that you could have. Nuh-uh. Live in your truth. Accept it and learn from it.
Well, how do you? That's. I feel like that's a good transition. Like, how do you live in your truth when? With that, because it's practice, you're going from good to better. I love how you're using, you know, the golf and life and just stacking the days. Like, what's something specifically you do that helps you live your truth, like within you?
Being honest with yourself.
How do you do that?
I think for everyone, it's different, but it's that gut feeling. Mm-hmm. It's that gut feeling.
Just
when you know you should. Is this what you want to do? You know, one of my mantras I've had ever since I was a young kid was, how hungry are you? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? Yeah. You know, and there's those moments where you can take that shortcut and it won't feel bad, right? Mm-hmm. But it will feel bad. You know,
You don't know?
The journey is such a beautiful thing when you don't cut corners. Uh-huh. When you don't cut corners. My freshman year, back to the golf thing, I was cutting corners here and there. I wasn't practicing. I wasn't taking it serious. I saw opportunity for me to get better. I said, oh, watch this. Wow. Watch this. They ain't never seen a person hungry before. And, you know, I got to shout my guy out, Mark Powers, the golf coach at Foss. You know, he didn't know what he didn't know that he gave a young black kid an opportunity when he said, are you going to go practice this weekend? I'll give you the card. Spend all the money you want on it.
Wow.
Say less. I can take my little brothers with me? He said, yeah. No one else wants the card. I went and swiped that thing. I promise you, I had $20,000 on that card. Gave it to me every weekend. I caught the bus up there sometimes. Wow. Shout out to the bus driver. There's no longer a bus route, but it was the bus route 220. It would drive up Orchard Street. Back then, I lived on 56 in Orchard. I would walk with my golf bag along the street back when they had no sidewalk. So I was really, you know, balance beaming on the curb while cars were driving by. The bus driver saw me doing that once or twice. He finally just stopped. Hey, you going to the golf course? Hop in. I ain't got no bus fare. I said hop in.
We go from good, then we got better. We go from good, now we get better. Put your hand up on your heart if you're feeling this now.